Title: The Rejection Chronicles, 10 Hilarious Ways to Get Rejected. Chapter 1, The Accidental Mime. Meet Charlie, a well-meaning but socially awkward individual who has a knack for finding himself in the most embarrassing situations. In an attempt to impress his crush, Sarah, Charlie decides to take up mime as a hobby. Little does he know that his lack of talent and unfortunate timing will lead to a series of hilarious rejections. Chapter 2, The Disastrous Dance-Off. Charlie's determination to win Sarah's heart leads him to enter a local dance competition. However, his complete lack of rhythm and coordination make for a cringe-worthy performance that leaves the judges and audience in stitches. Will Charlie ever recover from this epic rejection? Chapter 3, The Failed Stand-Up Comedian. In a desperate attempt to make Sarah laugh, Charlie decides to try his hand at stand-up comedy. Armed with a collection of terrible jokes and a complete lack of comedic timing, Charlie's performance becomes a train wreck that even the most generous audience members can't help but reject. Chapter 4, The Ill-Fated Cooking Class. Charlie's culinary skills are far from impressive, but that doesn't stop him from enrolling in a cooking class to impress Sarah with a homemade meal. From setting the kitchen on fire to mistaking salt for sugar, Charlie's disastrous attempts at cooking lead to a rejection that leaves him questioning his abilities in the kitchen. Chapter 5, The Awkward Karaoke Night. When Charlie discovers that Sarah loves karaoke, he decides to surprise her with a serenade. Unfortunately, his off-key singing and awkward dance moves turn what should have been a romantic gesture into a cringe-inducing rejection that leaves everyone in the room covering their ears. Chapter 6, The Catastrophic Camping Trip. In an effort to bond with Sarah, Charlie suggests a camping trip. However, his lack of outdoor skills and unfortunate encounters with wildlife turn the trip into a comedy of errors. From getting lost in the woods to accidentally setting up their tent in a beehive, Charlie's camping adventure ends in yet another hilarious rejection. Chapter 7, The Embarrassing Magic Show. Charlie's determination to impress Sarah leads him to take up magic tricks. Unfortunately, his illusions are far from magical, and his attempts to pull rabbits out of hats or make objects disappear only result in laughter and disbelief. Will Charlie ever learn that magic isn't his calling? Chapter 8, The Unfortunate Fashion Show. In an attempt to showcase his fashion sense, Charlie decides to organize a fashion show. However, his questionable taste in clothing and bizarre outfit choices lead to a rejection that leaves the audience questioning his sanity. Will Charlie ever understand the difference between fashion-forward and fashion disaster? Chapter 9, The Cringeworthy Poetry Slam. Charlie's love for Sarah inspires him to try his hand at poetry. However, his attempts at romantic verses are met with laughter and confusion. From cheesy rhymes to awkward metaphors, Charlie's poetry slam becomes a rejection that leaves him questioning his artistic abilities. Chapter 10, The Epic Dance Battle. In a final attempt to win Sarah's heart, Charlie challenges her to a dance battle. Little does he know that Sarah is a professional dancer. As Charlie's clumsy moves clash with Sarah's graceful steps, the battle becomes a hilarious rejection that teaches Charlie the importance of accepting his limitations. The Rejection Chronicles, 10 Hilarious Ways to Get Rejected, is a comedy novel that follows Charlie's misadventures in his quest for love. With a no-style writing approach, this novel promises to deliver laughter, awkward moments, and a reminder that sometimes rejection can be the best thing that ever happened. Thank you for watching our YouTube video. We hope you enjoyed it and found it entertaining. Before we wrap up, we would like to kindly ask you to support our channel by hitting the subscribe button. By subscribing, you'll never miss out on our latest content. Moreover, if you enjoy our creative plot ideas and would like to stay updated with new ideas for your next creation and exclusive content, we invite you to follow us on Instagram. In addition, we encourage you to visit our website, where you can find more information about our plot ideas. Your visit would mean the world to us.